Last night, but not actually, it was this night. Our kindred ran into a few different circumstances. We saw some of our kindred, like Cameron, in his, not day job per se, but night job. Uh, we saw Ángel in a new, semi new position, meeting with the prince, with Selena, as well as omens appearing inside Visage to Mélidine. Eventually, the prince, with a plan to draw out Gerard, makes it to Visage, with only Ángel being the wiser at the moment, and confides quite a bit in our coterie regarding their success, how the prince has started to make their own moves to attempt to unite Quebec City under Camarilla rule, as well as new gifts for our kindred to use as they are officially sent out on this quest to help stop whatever Gerard has planned. Eventually, he does come, and a fight was had with some of his lackeys he brought along as he was teleported away to the sewers where the prince would meet him in battle. And the last you heard of that fight was Selena returning, injured, to your doorstep, saying that it went wrong. A monster interfered. And as we rejoin our kindred this evening, we'll actually roll back the tapes just a little bit and zoom out of where our night started in Visage over to another kindred who's been busy diving into her new access at the Tremere Chantry. Leonia has been working hard at throughout the past few nights since she gained access to new books, records, things that would help a detective put together some clues a bit more quickly. Records of the occult, of kindred activity that could be found place to place. And one thing that came to you, Leonia, was to start pulling some research from past plagues and different scourges that have occurred all over the world, and maybe some names associated with them. See if any figures might cross-reference well with any figures you find in books about kindred history. And as you're going through, this takes a few nights. There's a lot in here. And you are in this one study room that they've given you at this point, and you're not allowed full access to all the kindred based libraries, all the occult based libraries, but they are allowing to, since you are more or less assisting with helping what's currently going on, they're allowing you to request certain books or request certain information, and they'll go into the libraries, grab these books, fetch them for you, bring them to your study room. So you don't have unlimited access, but it's pretty free. You come across a name as you're studying, and all sorts of names pop out to you throughout history. But considering the stories that your coterie has told you with their experiences, specifically Ángel, he's brought up this name Mary more than once, and you're going through and you're like, there millions of Marys in history and dozens of them historically. But you find one that pops out at you. One Mary famously associated with the plague, Typhoid Mary, who was confirmed to be a kindred in one of the records. They have no record, though, of her lineage, ancestry, what clan she could be. There are theories, of course, but all they know is that she was likely kindred. As you read this name, though, you feel a cobweb start to entangle you in a hammock-like cocoon. You fall backwards, guided by the web as everything goes dark before opening your eyes. And you're home. In Winnipeg. A long time ago. Or at least it feels like it. You're eating dinner with your sisters. They're all there, except for Mary. But Diana, Regina, they're sitting across the table from you, everyone younger, around the table on a night when your parents weren't home. So they decided to treat themselves for a rare takeout. Everyone ordered some pizza, and they're very much enjoying it. Everyone is talking in a happy mood, but you can't help but feel at least a little bit guilty about eating this without your parents' permission. Regina's gorging herself on the pizza. Diana looks like she's enjoying it, but is picking off certain bits. But again, Mary's not here. It seems like you decided to do this without her. And they're kind of looking at you, saying, and you're talking. It's one of the rare moments where, even though you have a bit of a age gap between them and you, that around this table, without your parents around to put too much pressure on anyone, it feels a bit more normal. It feels light. As you reach down, however, to grab another slice, the texture in your hands feels wrong. You look down, and where you expect to see pizza grease covering your fingers, you see your skeletal hands covered in blood, holding a lot of blood-soaked dirt. You look up, and the scene is different. Instead, you see your brothers are sitting across from you. One looking lost in thought, his dark features pensive under the light of the full moon, as he grabs another handful of the dirt and wrings out the blood into his mouth. While your other brother, much older, brings up his head from drinking the blood-soaked ground, his twisted features in ecstasy, as he licks the lips from his lips. As he licks the blood from his lips. The taste in your mouth of pizza changes to a much more familiar taste of blood, much richer than you've tasted in your entire unlife. Both of them that you're remembering. You look back down at, instead of a dining room table, the blood-soaked ground. The three of you are drinking, and the ruins surrounding you, with mountains in the distance, the full moon lighting up clearly this horrible act that you've all done out of love to save someone you all care for deeply as best as you can. But the scene changes. You let the taste take you from this memory to fonder ones, like it seems to have taken your brothers to different memories, different states, and the cold breeze of night stops on your skin as you are inside a grand stone room, drapery covering the open windows, the pillars growing tall. They seem old in style, not familiar to you from the regular kind of classic architecture you see of Grecian and Roman pillars everywhere. The entire room is slightly slanted, the cobblestone not the most even. It's old, even in this old age. You're dressed in a simple frock. Your skin looks healthy now. And you feel your heartbeat and warmth actually be pushed through your body. You're sitting at a bedside with the wet cloth in hand, trying to place it on the forehead of this figure before you, but it's strange. You don't see a person, just a form, as if something's not letting you remember this man. He seems to be thrashing in his stone bed as he mumbles strange phrases in different languages you don't understand. The ones you do, it doesn't make sense. It's things that haven't happened. He's always known to be a prophet. It's why you've always respected him, but some of these things he's saying really don't make any sense to you. And as you place your hand to his forehead in an attempt to see if this figure has a fever of some kind, you take your hand away and you're at the bedside of a medieval lord's home. Then, as you dab again, you're by a Riviera, helping a person who fell asleep on a bench. Again, and you're at a hospital. Again, and you're in the gutter helping someone with pus covering their face. You dab again, and you're by the outskirts of a battlefield. And you notice time moving forward with each dab. One dab, and you're in a more modern looking hospital. Still very old, but what you know to be a hospital. But the dabbing is desperate throughout all of these times. Like, you can't stop what's taking these people. Like, this disease just follows you everywhere. And no matter what you do, you can't stop it. Before dabbing once more, and you recognize you're in a historic area of Quebec City. Just again, trying your best to see if you can fix this person below you, but there's no fixing this. There's only leading them forward. Before eventually you feel the tears stream down your face in frustration and kind of balling your hands up, putting them into, like, up to your eyes to just wipe the tears off, and you are looking down at the book you were reading in the Tremere Chantry. And you still feel that connection right on the nape of your neck. That old thread thrumming that you found a couple weeks ago. that led to her. You're muted.
I will... Taking some time, very carefully making sure I have everything. Stack up the books that I can't take with me nicely. This is their return card. I put them where they need to go. If they go nearby, I might even put them on the shelf myself. I shouldn't follow this alone. I need to come up for air, so to speak. We don't need to breathe, but yeah. Turning my cell phone back on as I head out of the building.
You get a text, kind of marked as if it was sent earlier in the night, from Mélidine. I believe it just says, call me when you get this, something along those lines.
Yeah, okay. Sure, maybe, Cam might be around her or something. I should figure out where everyone is. I really don't think this is something that I want to tell twice. I'm not sure. I'll call.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it was sent a few hours ago, much earlier on in the night, around when you would have first arrived at the Chantry this evening to do your research. And you call, make your rouse check for this evening to see how intense was your research.
I now roll 2 dice when I do my nightly rouse check for the record. Okay, they're both fastest. They're both 6s.
Hey, okay.
Oh, we're good. We're doing okay. No, we're not, but, in terms of hunger.
Yeah. Physically okay.
Yes.
And you call, and Mélidine, you are sitting there. Ángel has just left with Selena in arms to the apartment building.
Oh, it's Leonia. Leonia's calling me now. Hello?
Hi. Sorry, I was in the Chantry, and,
It has been quite a night. If you can make it to Visage as quickly as possible, Cameron and I will update you on everything that has happened. It's been a lot.
Let me speak to her.
Oh, Cameron wants to talk to you, so here you go. Pass my phone over to Cameron.
Take it. And Detective, are you okay? Where are you?
I'm just leaving the Chantry.
Meet us at home, please.
Okay. I'll be there as fast as I can.
Night.
Okay.
Do you need me to send Malcolm or someone to pick you up?
No, I can drive.
Okay.
Do you want it faster? I can, if you want, I can call Malcolm if you want it to be faster.
No, it's okay. Just, get here safely, please. Quick as you can.
Okay. I will.
Sorry, here or going back to the apartment?
I'll see you soon.
At home, yes.
Okay.
I'll see you soon.
I'll see you soon.
Break the speed limit by exactly 5 miles per hour, respecting all traffic lights.
Amazing.
Or whatever the kilometers equivalent is. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And as quick as you feasibly can without getting in too much trouble, you make it back to the apartments.
Yeah, I think at some point after that call, when Mélidine is just sitting in her very empty club now, the majesty power just falls out of her as she looks around how empty it is.
I'll send Sam and Malcolm later to deal with the bodies. We need to go now, though.
I guess the club's closed for the rest of the night because all the patrons were sent away. So, yes.
I'll make sure the team is on it. They won't enter. They'll just stand guard outside, making sure that no one else does.
I mean, they can absolutely come in to get these bodies out. I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Not them, they're human.
Oh. Well, they can enter the club itself, just not that area. If the club wasn't accessible to humans, I mean, most of my patrons. But anyway, yes.
I'm not to enter certain areas until Malcolm and Sam get here, but yes.
Malcolm, you sent away last night.
Yeah. Malcolm and Sam are both. I had Malcolm and Sam. Had Malcolm take our prisoner.
Yes.
Who I staked, and put him in Mélidine's room.
Yeah.
And then Sam has been called back after making sure the asset is secure and that there's no danger to.
So she'll show up eventually. Would you wait for her, or would you just head over and trust that Sam will clean up?
Yeah, I'll just go.
Okay. So eventually you all make it to the apartment building. And you let yourself in, Leonia, as you see Ángel. Would you have eventually just let Selena to rest a little bit and to try and close her wounds?
Yep.
Okay. You see your coterie.
While I'm at a stoplight, I think on the way I would have texted Ángel. Just be like, where are you? Are you okay? Are you meeting us at Cam's place?
Also, to specify, they are not in Cam's apartment. She's not allowed in there. But you can go to your room on the floor below his apartment.
Yeah, no, that's where he would have gone, and yeah, he would have responded to Leonia saying, Selena's badly hurt, came over to the apartments to let her get some rest. There's a lot that she has that she gave us that would probably be of good information for you to know as well. Send.
You don't get a response to that text message, but on her way up, she will stop at the door she knows is Ángel's unit and knock on that door.
He would have opened the door. You would see that despite the black attire, there's still, you can probably pick up that there's a little bit of blood on it, on him, as he looks at you and says, hey, how was your studying?
A lot. We need to convene. Do I see Selena from here?
Yeah, you probably see her. What is it? Because it's a room situation.
It is a Cam calls them rooms, but they are the entire second to top floor is reserved for the coterie. So it is a bunch of apartments. And actually, I think because it is just 4 of you, he's combined a lot of the apartments so that it fits these 4 very large apartments.
Yeah. I think in that case, you probably wouldn't. What is it? You probably see one of all the other doors are open except for one. You can make the guess as to which room that is, and yeah.
Everybody's gonna explain what happened. I think I have stuff to share too, but it seems like yours might be a little more pressing.
Yeah.
Do you want to come upstairs? You're coming upstairs.
Okay. She's resting. I'm just gonna let her know where I'm at. And in case she can just text me, I'll come back down. So.
Okay. She can also just scream or something. That would work too.
But yeah, I'll be there. I would also say that Leonia, you could probably pick up that there's something off with Ángel. After you know him to be a little bit. You can tell his personality shifts. So like when he is in his little bit of a sad boy thing, you can probably pick that up. As he just kind of like just nods his head, like I'll be up there.
What are his eyes like?
They're black. They're still their black. What is it? The black irises. Yeah.
No, come with me now. Please.
All right. And then he'll close the door and then pull out his phone real quick and just shoot her a quick message saying he'll be right back. He'll be upstairs. Text if she needs.
Mm-hmm. Should just ask if you have like blood in the fridge or something like that.
I think so? Question mark.
I'll look.
It's stacked. It's good.
What's up?
I don't know if it's actionable information, but I did find some significant information that is of use. And also, I'm still figuring out, I think, some things that weren't in the books. Still sorting through them.
Such as? Wait, hold on. Would this probably be information for the rest of the group?
Yes.
Okay. Then let's head upstairs then.
Yeah. Head up immediately upon Leonia. Is the door locked? Probably. Yeah.
No, because you can only get up there if you have like the code for the elevator.
Makes sense.
Also, the you definitely would see Malcolm down there standing in front of what would be Mélidine's room.
Mm-hmm.
But
if I turn up my hearing a little, do I hear somebody moving around in there that's probably not Mélidine?
I mean, staked.
Oh,
Yeah.
He is staked.
Yeah.
He is
Yeah.
staked. What the hell is there? Was he guarding?
I think I mentioned something about the staked. I think Nosferatu that we had taken as a prisoner.
Oh. Where was this fight?
Surprisingly, Visage.
Okay.
Not my idea, but I'm not going to tell the prince no.
Oh. What the fuck? Okay.
There's a lot of that tonight. You
just keeps going. Immediately makes a beeline. She knows the code. Immediately finds where beeline for Cameron. As soon as she walks over that threshold.
You would see him. His suit is ripped, very badly and very like along the seams mostly, and he does have like a sort of like stain pooling on his undershirt underneath because he does have one aggravated damage, but it's fine. He'll rock right up to you and just grab your face. You didn't run into anything, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
Who did that?
A bunch of I think you've referred to him as I forget, Gerard. His
okay.
lackeys, cult members, I guess.
It wasn't a
Came
lackey
through.
that got you.
Oh, it was one of them. Like pretty tough, actually. About as tough as what was his name? The Baron instead. Jamal, I think.
Is that the one that's staked?
No. Wait. It turned to Mélidine. Is it?
There's a Nosferatu named Terry that is staked. There's the flowers, there's the veils, and I think Harry's whatever is in the middle of that.
Ring Bearer.
Yes, Ring Bearer. Harry's one of those. They have this really cute little like wedding theme for all of their cults, and Gerard is the officiant, and I assume this Mother Mary is the bride or something. I don't.
We need to start from a beginning.
Right.
Okay. Do it.
You. First of all, is that one that you have the one who did this to you, Cameron?
I think so. If I remember right, there was a lot of them that I took out. Some humans.
Okay, thank you.
I'll start from the beginning. I called Ángel to... We'll circle back
The beginning
around
was
to
that I saw blood on my mirror, and I think like the two of them kind of, or maybe the three kind of team up to do this like storytelling maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just be like, starts with me seeing this blood on my mirror, and then I call Cameron and you. It goes from there.
Yeah,
When you
we all
mention Ella before you even get to the fight, Ella's sire isn't dead.
No? Who's Ella's sire?
Marcelia. CL said
You know
they
this-
encountered her recently.
Mm.
Oh, Ciel, the pretty one. You know this for a fact? That Ella's sire is definitely Marcelia, and Marcelia is definitely not dead?
Well, then why would Ella be
Hey, well-
taken in by Valois, her grandsire, if her
I mean-
sire wasn't?
Unless that wasn't Marcelia?
There was
Oh,
some
that wasn't.
there was some significant changes with Ella's appearance.
Yeah, white eyes, black hair, I think, something like that.
I mean, it's
Like a darker crimson
possible.
hair.
There we go.
It's possible that they're lying to us because they just need, for whatever reason, it's advantageous to have Valois as Ella's sire, or yes, that whoever said they were Marcelia to CL isn't actually Marcelia.
Another point of clarification for being a kindred. Assume every kindred's lying to you. Because most likely they are.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much for the lessons.
Reach out and ask what she looked like later, I guess.
I don't think we did a good enough job keeping an eye on her.
She's
No, I
been
think-
working in Visage. Keep your friends close, your enemies closer.
She knows.
Yes.
Yes. So I think it could be advantageous to us to have a conversation with her where we talk about what we could possibly offer to keep her comfortable, keep her cooperative and on our side. But obviously she knows, and if she has already told on us, then we should already be blood hunted. If she hasn't, then perhaps there is some sort of deal or something that she wants.
Okay.
Fair enough. Either way, we need to
So,
prepare for
I-
either outcome.
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Guard and the prince went at it a bit. Ángel joined in a little bit. You got some good hits in. But yeah,
Love
I
to have seen
believe-
you like jump in and just beat the shit out of him, but
I was trying to. It takes a little while to get, Anyway, the seemed as if Miss Sunshine took them away from here.
Yeah. Funny nickname.
Okay. We can ask her what happened down there. Aside from werewolf. Oh, I hate that. Okay. Okay.
Where is she, by the way, Miss Sunshine?
Selena's downstairs in my apartment. This
I
is the
wasn't gonna
close-
bring her up here.
Is she good to go talk to?
She's walking around.
She got like a messed up leg or something. I think I saw. saw that. I can help set a bone.
You don't
It'll
have
be
to.
faster.
It's fine.
She's more useful to us being able to walk.
She's not useful to us.
She's been more helpful since she's been back than what you're willing to give her credit for.
Have you
and
guys
I
ever heard of Mary Brown?
Who?
I didn't expect you to, because she was an Irish immigrant, born mid-ish 19th century, had kind of a little bit of education under her belt, and came across the Atlantic as a teenager, had decent life, like private cook. She got
Are you talking
hired
about
by
Tom
some...
Conway?
Yeah.
Yeah, we learned about her in school. It was like 4th grade stuff.
Study employment, and she was this acclaimed, she got paid $50. That's over $2,500 for us now, because some people in the household she was working for got sick when she was at Maine in the summer, and they paid her $50 to help nurse people. But then this epidemic fighter accused her of infecting at least 26 people up to that point. She takes out like a notepad from her bag that is just overloaded with notebooks and books and like a big pen container. There's 2,500 known serivars of Salmonella enterica bacteria. At least 50 of those are pathogenic, but not all of them are to humans. Salmonella enterica typhi is the one in question here, the one that some people could be carriers, but they never show symptoms, and some people do show symptoms, but then they're carriers for the rest of their life, and they don't show symptoms again, and that carrier status is lifelong until they die. And this guy comes and he asks her for samples of her bodily fluids, and she threatens him with a carving fork, and 2 other epidemiologists tried, and they brought in the police. She also threatened the police with a carving fork and hid in the shed, but eventually she did get brought to the hospital in an ambulance. Somebody had to sit on her chest to get her there. And they were right, because by the end of her life, she had been responsible for like 57 infections. And she was kindred. It wasn't the end of her life. They imprisoned her on an island for several months in a hospital. And then she sued them, and she got out. And then part of the agreement was that she would never work as a chef again, even though that was the only thing she knew how to do. She had no education. She had no other way to work because she was an unmarried woman, ill repute. And now she has this reputation of spreading disease. And so she went under the name Mary Brown instead of Mary Mellon, because that's actually her actual name was Mary Mellon. But actually, that's not her actual name, because she had many names that in languages that we don't understand. 23 years.
So
that's when the humans records say she died. She was on that island for 23 years.
Allegedly.
Wait. So what's the significance of this to us?
Also named Mary, Cameron. Someone named Mary who's spreading a disease.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Like, I got the basic connection, but out of everything you had said, what can you sum it all up? Is what I guess we're trying to get. There's that connection.
This is an identity of the one in the grave. She's not it. That wasn't just the only time that's happened to her. It's happened again and again, and she doesn't want it to happen. She wants to help them.
So, where was this island that she died on? Is it anywhere nearby? Is this like, can we find her body and destroy it sort of thing?
It was in New York.
She's the one who
it was
gave
in
us...
New York, so...
If she's
She's the one who
kindred,
gave
she's
us all that
obviously
vision,
not dead.
right? That whole grave thing. But just like if we could find where she is and just get rid of her, and then that stops this whole problem, right?
Well, if she's spreading diseases, and if they're saying that she is this Mother Mary that Ángel encountered, then that means she's not in New York. She's here somewhere.
Imagine
I think she's under the city.
Yeah, probably in our part of the woods, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, so she's somewhere in Quebec City.
Deep
And-
underneath.
Cameron makes a beeline to Melidine's room.
Okay,
Uh,
I'm following because this is my room.
After having a few moments away from the vision, Leonia, can you give me an intelligence plus academic?
It'd be a cult.
This is like a history fact. So,
Hmm.
I believe in you.
do you have anything? Do you
Unf-
have any points in medicine or any other science-related ones?
Unless you will accept my writing stuff. Because I have written nonfiction.
What is that under?
Craft.
No.
We could just do like the one die instead of all three.
Okay. You can still make the roll. It just wouldn't have intelligence.
I'll just do it. It'll just be straight intelligence in that case.
Okay.
You can always rouse the blood.
True.
Poo.
We're gonna do that. Thank you for the reminder, Extell. We're gonna rouse the blood on this. I'm only at 1 hunger. I'm still at 1 hunger.
Let's go.
Hey,
The
Okay,
web
so
is
5 dice total.
supported.
That's a
If you
bad
would
place to be
like,
right now.
you could apply everything is connected to this.
connect everything.
Now, rules as written, I shouldn't be allowed to do that.
Oh, right. It's only for the coterie members.
Yeah, it's not for me. It's just for them.
Okay.
It's okay. It's 5 dice. It's not a bad, not a bad pool.
I believe in you. Great.
I believe
Oh,
in you
not a
too.
bad roll either.
Hey.
That's all successes. 5.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, 5's definitely that's enough to
That's
do
our new
it.
sign.
Yes, detective.
After with the time you had away from the vision, just driving, kind of entering that monotonous state of driving where you are able to float off and think about different things at the same time. If it's, empty roads, you're just kind of going through familiar areas. And you're thinking, and even in this moment, you're still thinking about it as you recognize, through certain architectural features, the kinds of clothes people are wearing, you can kind of tell what eras you were being flashed through. And you could definitely, one was definitely in the medieval era. One was something even older than that, in a Byzantine location. And you're thinking of trying to connect some dots, and you're like, every location you remember being in a desperate place was also when some kind of famous plague spread through the human population. She was there for every one of them. Most every one of them. She was there trying to help and causing it.
Should we? Mélidine and Cam.
Cameron's already on his way.
Yes,
to
yes.
Yes.
So this is Leonia speaking to Ángel, assuming he has not also immediately followed.
Yep, I would have probably kind of waited for. I imagine Ángel would have waited for Naya to have gone first before he started taking off.
I don't know some things for sure. Like I said, I think I saw some things through her eyes. Nobody really, it's not confirmed
Mm-hmm.
what clan Mary is of,
Okay.
but I'm confident she's in the web. And not like a fly, but like one of us. I saw this has happened again and again, and I think this doesn't just end with the kindred of the city. It's the Bugonic, and Rosalie doesn't know these other names of these plagues, but Leonia probably does. Don't worry about it. Spanish
You
flu.
would have
I guess
recognized,
that's one.
yeah, Spanish flu, the Justinian plague.
Yeah.
So all those plagues and I think for him he would start piecing together and trying to like guesstimate a gap between each one of them in his mind to see if maybe we're around that same time period for when the next plague should be.
Ooh, patterns.
Yeah. So that's what he's trying. Then you'll see his wheels turning as he's processing that, and even making those movements of just like this should be maybe before he says aloud gaps between each of the plagues. Is it possible that we're reaching that time where either she's about to come out? Well, I mean, obviously she is right now.
It's possible. She really doesn't mean to.
No.
It's even if it was just the human Mary that the world believes from New York in the 20th century, she just wanted to exist. And she's not the one making decisions, I don't think. Maybe. I don't know. The GM is smiling in a way that makes me think she is. I don't know.
Ignore my smile this time fully. You said she's coming out, and then I was like, I'm coming out, and that's all I could think of in my head.
I saw that in the chat. I'm just like,
yeah.
Who says we can't have shenanigans on Sanguine Scourge?
Sanguine shenanigans.
Okay. Let's. So, from my experience, she did seem in earnest that she was just trying to help. That other people were taking advantage of her, and I get what they're saying in that there was a warmth and just something about her being in her presence that I can see very much drawing people in. How Gerard fits into this, I want to say that he could be taking advantage of her, or we're all just being made a fool of, and really that's just an act.
It started with her brothers. We did something terrible, but it was for love.
We do terrible things for love.
Who are her brothers?
Are you making? Is it? I don't know. Maybe
I'm here. I don't know. I.
Okay. All right.
There's a thread to follow.
There is.
We should go make sure everything is okay. As okay as it can be.
All things considered. Let's go.
And as you walk into the room, I assume you've unstaked this man?
Actually, I change gears, like halfway to the door. Actually, I think I'm gonna have my hand on the doorknob, and then I look at Malcolm, and then I say to Malcolm, "Sam here yet?"
Yeah. She just is
Okay.
coming up the stairs.
Okay, later tonight, make sure one of you at least gets to Visage and cleans up. Okay. Burn
Oh
the
yeah,
bodies.
I think she's getting the usual cleanup crew that works with blood and whatnot.
Okay, good.
Thank you. Fabulous.
And I'll then head towards Angel's door. And I'll knock. I won't go in because Cameron is nothing but, if not polite. But he is going to knock on the door. But it's definitely going to be like, not like, he's not like, rah, 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 but he's also not.
An assertive knock.
Yeah. It's a fine middle ground.
Okay, so you head downstairs, and passing Ángel and Leonia, leaving the door, and so you two easily can see him leaving. And downstairs, eventually the door opens and you see, kind of finishing up a little bag of blood. Selena seems to have like changed clothes so that she wasn't wearing tattered outfits. Kind of a baggy outfit since this is Angel's place and it mostly just has kind of like Angel's backup clothing in here. So she's kind of like wearing kind of a tracksuit situation.
Mélidine would have followed Cameron still and is just hanging back in the doorway of this encounter.
Hey.
What happened down there?
I was just coming up. We need to go.
Why?
When we were down there, things were going well. We were, the plan was going fine, as was to be expected. We got jarred down there. We were ganging up on him, and it wasn't going bad. We were getting hurt. He had a few men also down in the sewers, it turns out, until this lupine showed up. Everyone got split apart. Everyone got hurt bad. I made sure the prince got away, got out myself, but Jean-Luc stayed behind to give everyone enough time to get away. We need to go find... I know where they are. We need to go check in on them. I don't know what state they're in. I don't know if they got away too.
You don't need to wait. Now.
You better be
No,
telling the truth
no
about
one's-
this, Selena.
For
Why
dramatic
would I fucking
effect.
lie?
Can this be when like Leonia and Ángel start following downstairs?
Mhm. Yeah, you hear her say that last line.
I think as she says that, I think Ángel will probably just kind of like stop Leonia and is just gonna like wait to kind of hear what the conversation leads.
Mm-hmm.
Cameron, do you want us coming with you?
If you want, but you need to lead now.
Don't worry, I
Malcolm,
need to check in on
no one
everyone
comes
too.
with you.
And she kind of, the light's really bright in here,
It'll be
and
dark outside.
starts to head out. It's getting pretty
Oh.
late into the night.
Oh.
It's probably around 3-ish a.m.
Mhm.
So you don't have too much time before the sun starts to come up again. 3:30, 4, yeah. Yeah, it's probably closer to 4, but yeah.
Sun doesn't come up until after 8 a.m. during this time of year in the north, for the record.
Yeah, but you guys gotta
It
get
goes
all
both
the way
ways.
over to a different part of town.
I'm a fast driver. I can drive us.
Okay.
I'll take the shadow.
You would.
So are you
Alright.
going in different cars?
No, we were going in the same car.
Okay.
You gotta tell us where to go.
And
Okay, I can't fit this many people in my Porsche, so I am going to drive Cameron's car, but I am driving.
Whatever gets us down there faster.
This will get us there fastest.
Head
You
towards
need
Old
help.
Quebec.
Got it.
And she leads you to the closest, most accessible manhole cover.
Oh, I hate to be going down into a sewer wearing this dress. The things I do for you, Cameron.
You could have changed.
You
We
really
don't have
couldn't.
time. Jean-Luc is down there. We need to get down there.
Cameron just goes over to it, rips it off, and jumps down.
Mm-hmm. Selena follows you pretty quickly.
All right after her.
Yeah. Sorry, mi amor, for getting your clothes in the
Todo-
sewer.
Todavía, I'm just. Are you okay? That's my big thing. Do you need help?
Feeling a little bit better, but not 100%. We'll probably take a couple nights.
Okay, as long as you need.
And
Melody
we'll
throws open the back of Cameron's trunk and grabs one of his shirts out and puts that on over her dress.
and we'll start leading you through the sewers. All four of you go in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I guess so.
As you maneuver through, you notice you notice some rats scurrying about here and there, and you start to see a slightly darker area as you move towards a space with older stone. And the actual amounts of water start to become more shallow in the tunnels. Yes.
That thread.
Hmm.
Do I feel like it's...
Now, a roll. Your lore sheet dots plus. Trying to think if like a wits roll would be better or like a resolve for this situation. Let's do resolve. We don't roll a lot of those.
Okay, that's fine. So that would just be the 3, right? Like my highest level of it right now? Or would it be
However
all
many dots you
6?
put into your lore sheet, and then however many dots you put into resolve.
Okay, so that would be all 6 for my lore sheet, because I have the 1 dot, 2 dot, and 3 dot, just to be clear. Or would it just be the 3 dot? Because that's the highest
3
level
dot.
I
Yeah,
have.
yeah, yeah. However many
Okay,
dots
cool.
you buy into, yeah.
Okay. Again, not my
It's
best
fine
dice
because-
pool ever.
6 dice is
Okay,
not
because-
nothing.
Cameron's
It's
like,
5.
main
It's
rolls
5,
are
not
resolves.
6. My resolve is only 2.
Okay.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna rouse the blood. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
Oh my gosh, my dice like me tonight. Thank God. Ah,
They say do whatever you want,
Scourge.
girl. You're good. Just keep trying.
okay. 4.
4. You feel, and all of you, similar to whenever Leonia activates her powers, feel just that feeling of webs landing on your back and neck. As the world kind of turns focused and dark, and you see connected to the nape of the neck that thread, a little bit stronger than it was before.
And does it feel like it's stronger here than it was in other
Definitely
parts of the
stronger
city?
than at the chantry, for sure. The last time you saw it.
I'm just gonna keep my metaphorical eye on that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll say something if I feel like we shouldn't get closer.
Okay. And as she takes you further in, leading you the whole way, you see some marks here and there. You see some large tracks of claws and some signs of battle, like some bullet holes in cracking some of the brick and stone here and there. If
It took a second for Cameron to do this because he's just so focused right now. He's very quiet, everybody, as we're sort of stalking through the sewers. But he does activate Eyes of the Beast to help him see
Okay.
better.
Yeah.
Does his
You
eyes turn
definitely-
a bright red as he activates his power?
It was definitely very dark before.
I think
Are you also?
in the same light, it's Ángel, his Oblivion sight's on, but he also does his heightened senses, mostly listening for the werewolf, just in case.
Mhm.
Pistols out and everything.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Roll a wits plus awareness and add your aspects for me then.
It's plus awareness, plus what?
I think
I believe
Leonia
in
is too focused on this weird stuff that nobody else can see.
Yeah, no, you're definitely very focused on that.
Locked in. Yeah.
But it definitely lights up in here for the two of you, so to speak. As you're able to actually see the other, Leonia and Mélidine can't really see these details of the bullet holes, of the scratches, unless they're physically feeling against the wall, but the two of you see it pretty easily.
I'm gonna burn a willpower to do a reroll.
Go for it.
That's gonna bring it up to 4 successes.
Okay. I will let you know as we move through. Right now,
Okay,
you're just hearing the low flow of the water, maybe something drip down from the street above every once in a while, and scurrying.
And I'm just focused on see if I can see any of the forms that I know of Jean-Luc,
Mhm.
or whatever the name is of each form that I've seen them take.
Yep.
Mélidine has a pistol in her hands.
Selena is continuing to lead you through, and it's a few minutes at least of just walking in silence, moving through the sewer, stopping, waiting to see if anyone's around the corner, going again. 3 minutes. Another 5 minutes pass. And you're seeing, you see almost a whole crack suddenly, large, a couple inches wide in the ground of the sewer. Climbing up the wall just a little bit. It looks like some scratches you're seeing are appearing again. The same wall.
If this takes too long, it's too close to sunrise, you all leave, okay?
No, I'm gonna help you.
Can't leave you down here by yourself, dog.
There's... Shit. The wall's changed again.
The walls changed?
Yeah.
We already walked past this groove before.
Are you sure you're not walking us into your second trap of the night, Selena?
No, she's not.
I've been down these passes before, and shit changes
She
around
knows
here.
better.
And she also seems to focus a little bit, trying to listen, see if there's another way to figure out where to go.
Naya,
I can try. Oh, yeah?
the map.
We do have that. Good memory.
Ángel pulls out his phone
Yeah.
immediately and just scrolls down and pulls up the map, and then has it for us to take a look at. The lights dim down as far as we need it to be, without drawing that much attention as we try and decipher where the fuck we are. He would bring in Selena to be able to show where do you remember vaguely, as best you can.
Yeah. Oh my god, how did you get this? This is crazy.
I was down here before.
And it was like this. Here's where we were fighting.
Okay. Once we get there, maybe I can do something to help find something. Find them.
Okay, so if we take another route through here and go in this kind of circle, it should reset this other section we have to go down, it looks like.
Mhm.
I think I'm reading this right.
There are going to be some false walls here every so often. They do have this whatever kind of blood sorcery that they have going on here. They have those there, so just doesn't keep that in mind.
Got it.
Some of them we may have to walk backwards in.
Okay, I can do that.
I'll explain that later. But
Are we ready to get moving then?
Yeah, let's go.
Leonia was already moving as you were talking and
Yeah.
explaining this. She remembers this stuff.
And they start.
I'm going to vicissitude my nose.
Okay. That's a great idea in the sewer.
Don't worry about it. I'm gonna specifically change it to mimic as best I can a bat nose because they have great sense of smell.
Okay. Roll intelligence plus medicine, probably.
It's my resolve plus protein for vicissitude roll.
Go for it. Go for it, bro.
Thank you. I appreciate this.
We're doing so much negotiating tonight.
Yeah, everything's
Love this
fine.
for us.
Look, it's time. It's someone else's turn this episode. I messed that up last time.
We're telling the story, okay? This is a group effort.
I'm gonna rouse the blood for this just for fun.
Okay.
I get hungry. It's fine.
Also, this whole time, Mélidine has just been like eyes up, gun in hand, just looking around, so no one sneaks up on us. She is keeping an eye out because she is convinced that they are going to get snuck up on down here. So eyes up.
I'm using that free reroll from Falmina. Thank you.
Go for it.
Thanks, Falmina.
Thank you.
That is 4 successes, and if that doesn't succeed, I do have a skull. So
No, you do succeed for 4 successes for that vicissitude.
wonderful.
As
Yeah,
you feel your nose start to morph, and it's weird. It's like your bridge breaks down as your face tears up.
It's fine. I'm used to it. And yeah, I'm specifically
Makes you
smelling.
almost want to sneeze. It gives you like that little like I need to sneeze feeling, but you can't.
Wonderful. Yeah, because I'm dead.
It's actually the worst until it finishes.
Oh, man.
Yeah. This is horrible.
Just for a little bit of flavor, if Cam looks at Ángel, he's just gonna be like this.
And I'm gonna be specifically looking to find Lucia's smell.
Sounds good. Are you using any other abilities with this, or just that?
It is just that. I mean, yeah, that's all. I mean, I guess I could sense the beast as well, but.
And as you are moving through, you do the route that Selena suggested. You get to a section that you're supposed to be going down, and as you're walking down, you see that there is a dead end here. Not on the map, but in here.
Sense the unseen or some? Would that be able to help with
Yeah.
seeing if it's a false thing? Do you want me to make a roll?
Sure. Very low DC though.
Okay. Wits plus aspects, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that is a messy crit.
Ooh.
4, 5, 6, 7 total.
Okay. For a messy crit, as you focus your eyes and they move away the focus from the thread, the thread starts to light up, and it lights everything else up around you. And your connection, the beast kind of pulls at the thread to use to boost your ability here. Add a dot to your cobweb lore sheet.
Ooh,
Okay.
Yo.
that's cool.
Okay, let me just go open up that source book. I think I know what this does, but let me just double check. Okay. Is the wall still there?
The wall, as you're seeing it, exists. It's weird. One could say it's a quantum wall, wherein to walk through certain ways, it seems like there is you definitely see it's a false wall, that there is some magic about it. It does exist if you treat it as a normal wall. It looks like there's a trick to getting past this wall. And Justin
I'll turn
already
around
knows.
and try to walk
and
through it backwards.
Yep.
He said it out loud already.
Yeah, no, I know. I just really wanted to
I
make
think-
Justin make this roll again to try and walk backwards and see if he fails again.
I'll absolutely do.
This is either
You fail
redemption
for the
or
first time.
it's continued failure.
I
What was
think
the
if it's
roll you
okay
had?
with you that
Was
I
it
just
Dex
say I do
plus.
this.
I think it was Dex and like athletics or something.
Also,
Okay.
that was Miguel that made that roll.
That was
Oh,
right.
I know he's not gonna walk.
I was there, but
Yeah,
I just
Cassio
didn't
can't walk
do that.
backwards. That's right. They can't walk backwards. For flavor, you all see Leonia. You'd feel, and it almost like feels like the condensation and like any splashes of liquid on you almost feels like they get colder for a second and almost sticky. As she activates the sense the unseen, and then she just turns around and you see those freaky eyes, and she just melds into the wall.
Yeah, you're gonna just have, and you see it on Ángel just kind of like starts walking backwards into the thing.
That's
Oh,
something
for
we
the
can all
love of-
do.
She got a
Okay,
pass. He's already done it before. You two, please roll Dex plus Athletics to walk backwards into
You
the
have
wall.
to figure out if you can walk backwards.
You have to.
We might not be able to walk backwards. Okay, Dex
Cassio
plus
couldn't.
athletics, so Dex. Sure.
This is
I'm
the
rolling
roll.
2
that has
dice
to be
to see
done.
if I can walk backwards. Yeah.
Extell made the roll that session. I'm only copying whatever Extell
Okay, 2
did.
successes.
It's
Okay.
true.
You can walk backwards.
Let me double check a thing. Hold
This is a key roll that we have to make.
on.
This is the most important roll of the game.
Huron, don't kill my character. We roll to see if we can walk backwards.
Sometimes you do it wrong.
Sometimes you do it wrong.
I got 3 successes.
Yeah, you can also walk backwards.
It's not difficult. It's just, it's mostly to see if you can get through the magic that's there.
And as you all walk backwards, you see kind of a larger chamber. This one is weirdly a few stories tall, it looks like, past where the street level would be. And leads through several other tunnels, one with a door, but in the center with moonlight streaming down through the top of whatever opening is all the way up there in this domed ceiling. The moonlight lands on 2 figures you see in this little gathering of water and blood on the floor. One, a woman you don't recognize with dark hair riddled with bullets and scratches and all sorts of lacerations and injuries, with eyes open, just lying still. And then the other, you see Jean-Luc, who has arms reversed at the moment, and looks like someone tried to stake them several times. They have one stake going through the heart, one on a slightly different section of the sternum, one in their stomach. It looks like a staking was attempted multiple times, and they're also lying, eyes closed, on the floor there.
Immediately rushing over. Is this torpor or is this... No, if this was the final death, they're old enough that they wouldn't be here.
Can we just take the stakes out? Would that solve it?
You're muted.
You're muted.
I think it's like holes. The stakes aren't still there, right?
Oh no, there are still like stakes, it looks like, and it looks like the legs and arms are backwards.
I'll immediately start ripping out the stake.
Oh, so they can still face forward but pass through the wall. That's so smart.
There's a fun other little reason also. So I'm
Okay, but
That's right.
that also too. They can still run through all the walls.
I'm pulling out the stakes. I'm not trying to do damage. I am pulling them out
Yeah.
fast but safely.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Can I be there as like to take them from him as he pulls them? And
anyone
if he needs another pair of hands.
Is anyone at 4 hunger or above? Okay.
I'm at 2.
0.
As
Was
you...
that included in the recap, by the way? I do need to ask. Did you guys
Oh,
tell
that is
Leonia that he did that? That is relevant. We need to...
I feel like Mélidine would have said it, but if it would be a thing to go back and do that, then maybe we save it for later.
No, I just want to know if Leonia knows. We don't need to go back.
Yeah.
Mélidine would say.
Yeah.
Okay. Noted. Anyway, sorry. Continue. I just realized I should have clarified that.
Yeah. No, you're good. As you pull the stakes out, the smell of vitae starts to pour through the air, but it doesn't seem like any difference is made. They're still unconscious.
Mélidine still eyes up if anyone else is in this room or comes into this room.
Selena, do you know who this other one is?
No? I guess that's the lupine? They were transformed when Cameron, your sense the beast goes off, since it's so rare to see one of those, and you can confirm that is a lupine on the floor.
He just nods as he's like, he's trying to inspect. He's trying to figure out if he could wake her up. But he knows that they woke him up before, which means that he wouldn't be able to do the same. But I think he still tries.
Roll a rouse check as you pour some blood into their mouth.
Bite into his wrist and put it up to their mouth. That's a failure. I get hungrier.
You get 1 point hungrier, and no.
Okay. Whew.
Carry her out of here, bring her back to the apartments, and figure it out from there.
Yeah, let me just... Leave me for a minute. I'll catch up. I need to...
Selena is just is inspecting, that has to be painful.
Okay,
Yeah.
back to
At the
wall,
arms facing
then.
the other direction.
Yeah. Just... And then he remembers that Selena's there. And he's like, okay, let's just go. I'll tend to them more when
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw the first stake go in, but he was still up.
Are we taking this loop
know
line
why
as
they
well?
weren't.
Leaving them here?
Burn it.
I
They
can
seem
grab
to
him.
be, by all considerations, completely dead.
You don't hear a heartbeat.
Okay.
Like,
And-
burn him.
Selena, should we burn him here or?
Too much risk of somebody getting out of control, being in close quarters with it. I think
Can take his body somewhere.
I'm feeling pretty okay. If it needs to be burnt here, then you guys can exit. I'll start the fire and then follow you out.
What shouldn't be an uncontrolled fire?
Especially in the
Because it's
sewers.
not down
Justin,
here.
would Selena
Just-
know of your incinerator?
Yes.
And she'll just turn to Ángel and say, should we go to your spot to do it?
It'd probably be a good idea. No one's gonna know one's going to know the wiser.
this might be an uncouth suggestion, but it might win us some points if we were to, instead of just immediately burning it, take it to
The Prince of
Chantry?
Tzimisce present? Sure.
I mean, we can bottle some of its blood separately. And then
I hate to
bring
be
it
an
the-
opportunist, but like they were trying
We
to
can
kill Jean
we can
Luc.
discuss this back at the
So-
apartment. We are losing night's time. We
Okay,
need
you're
to
right.
get out
You're
of
right.
here.
You're right. Thank you. Thank you. We're
Let's
gonna get.
go. Yes.
If anybody can wake them up, it'll probably be the prince, right?
Again, discussions at the apartment. Let's go.
Yeah.
Take them both. Let's go.
Angel's just gonna head over, grab the loop, grab the body,
Mhm.
and just like toss it over his shoulder, and then just follow closely behind Selena as they walk
Yeah.
out.
Cameron, you going to carry Jean-Luc? Cameron.
Yeah.
If you want, I
You
can
want
carry
us to
them
go
if
ahead? And you give you a couple minutes?
We don't have a couple minutes. We are creeping up on morning.
Cameron, would you like us to give you a couple minutes?
Oh,
Yes, please.
Okay. Selena, we're going to go.
it's okay.
You will come back. See you later, okay? She will. You're still. Jean-Luc is still laying on the floor, yeah? You haven't lifted him up yet?
Mm-mm.
She will kneel down to give him a kiss on the cheek, not make him look at her or anything. I'll see you later.
I'll be right behind you.
Mélidine looks at Cameron. Right behind us. Yes. Let's go.
I can call my car around, talking to Ángel as they're leaving. I already have the back lined. Well, we need to bring the lupine to a different location.
Right.
Yeah, I think we'll split out from here. You guys head back to the apartments, and we'll take care of this.
Can do. Same way out. There's not a quicker way up.
If you get lucky and find a manhole cover before, then maybe take it. But I don't know where you
Same
drop
way.
you off
Yeah.
in the city.
We'll go the same way then.
Leonia,
you know this way?
She'll activate heightened senses now to help us get our way out now that she was worried that we would trip on something much bigger than we expected. So now that if we're retracing our steps, we probably aren't going to come across a tomb. So
Truth.
As you're walking back, no roll is necessary to get you out again. But it is strange. You, for those with heightened senses and different ways to improve olfactory senses, You smell just random decaying human bodies down here.
Okay, I am not asking out loud.
Hmm.
Do I feel like there's time for a detour?
Depends on you guys, if you'd like.
I will just quickly pull out my phone and like make a note on the map on my phone. Like do a little edit map marker. Boop.
Yeah. Little pin in the magic
Come back to it later.
map.
Yeah.
And
Mélidine approves bar comes up above Leonia.
as you leave, and your reputation with Mélidine improves, that is where we will take our break as you all get into your cars.
All right, we will see you back here in about 5 minutes because there is more of this story to tell. Goodbye, darlings.
The gang's back to...
Hello and welcome back to Don't Kill My Character presents Sanguine Scourge, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle of drama, darkness, and desire tonight, starring our Camarilla coterie. And I pass it back to our Camarilla storyteller, Natasha.
Okay. As we get back, we are, I believe, in 2 separate cars, going to 2 different locations. One is Celia and Ángel with the lupine, and the other is Leonia, Mélidine, and Cameron heading to Cameron Sire's home on the island.
Real quick, before we part ways,
Of course.
I do want to get some blood from the lupine.
Oh, yeah. You also want some of the lupine blood? Sure.
Well, I mean to give for a favor.
Selena was
or
planning
something
on
later.
extracting it already before
Perfect. Okay,
tossing
cool.
it in the incinerator.
Also, I would love to search that person's pockets or whatever any possessions they may have on them. Just.
Their clothes are kind of in tatters right now, just because
I
they
know,
had just
I know.
transformed, but
Yeah,
they were a big
Um,
scary monster and there's a lot
it's-
going on.
Yeah.
worth checking. I might even roll to check. I don't know. I do have the binding fetter, and it feels weird to have a dead body that could have a ghost and not just check to see if there's something before we destroy
Well, if
it.
you want to check if it's a ghost, yeah, that's different than checking pockets.
Yeah,
Sure.
I want to check if because I can identify like items that the ghost might be bound to.
I see. Okay.
So
that's
if
what
we're
you
getting
want
rid of the
to
body, then if we ever want to summon this guy, I don't freaking know.
Yeah.
Boom. 3.
You find something simple. You find like a penny that was in like a pocket. You know, like some lint. Say with 3. You find like a pocket knife, like a Swiss Army knife kind of thing
Mm-hmm.
that they had on them.
I'll pocket it just in case. Okay, now we can go. I'm so sorry. I had to loot the body.
Oh, of course. As is your right as a TTRPG player.
Truly.
And as you all head out, Selena already has her trunk at this point. She has like a consistent tarp situation that she has a whole setup wherein she has a plastic wrap that she has hooked, like a plastic wrap roll that's like this big, hooked up to one section of her trunk, so she just has to like pull out more every time for when she has to transport bodies.
Mm-hmm. Ángel probably just like looks at that and it's normal as he just like waits for her. He'll like slum the body over and help her with rolling it up.
Sometimes bodies like these are actually alive and have like fingerprints. I don't want that. I don't want to be implicated in case there's a fingerprint leaving situation going on, or blood. I don't want my things to stain.
I'm not judging you. I support this. It's actually incredibly smart.
Thank you.
Should probably get some. I should probably get one myself.
Yeah, I can hook you up with the person who just. I mean, it's a pretty easy, rig
Yeah.
that you can do. Mhm.
Stop! You spoil me.
And we'll start with you guys as you are on the road and eventually make it to where you keep your incinerator.
We'll just go through the back like normal, but instead of the route that Ángel had taken Naya through, there's another back way that's more closed off specifically for him for situations like this.
Mm-hmm.
And
when you actually have a body with you.
Yep. So goes right on in, and right before he does it, he'll say, before we get rid of him, do we want to possibly...
I was going to siphon some blood from this person.
I'm going to say keep the head, but we can also do that too.
Oh, yeah. If you want to keep a head, do you think it'll be...
I just think, like, if we physically have it, maybe, but then also... Wait, what the fuck am I... He pulls out his phone, takes a picture of it. It's like, I don't even know. We'll just do what you got to do.
And you see she also brought like in her she has like this big kind of like Kate Spade bag that she like brings in. It's like a really big day bag that she opens up and starts pulling out all like just latex gloves, like brings out all sorts of things like a syringe and the piping, and starts to siphon off the blood and put it into a bag.
He's gonna like lean against the wall, and as she does it, he's gonna be like, "You remember the first time we went on a mission together?"
Yeah.
It's good. I don't know why I'm feeling a little nostalgic right now.
I mean, it's hard to forget.
Good times.
I was so bad at everything. I mean, I was good at what I had to do, but when it came to... I can do so much more now. Life has gotten so much easier since I learned how to turn into a shadow. I won't lie. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, even Gerard didn't spot me. I was surprised.
I think I heard something, but I'm not sure.
What do you mean?
At Visage.
Yeah.
And Angel's going to think about it for a minute, and if I can I roll to see if I remember what Mélidine had said when Gerard had appeared?
Yes. Roll intelligence plus resolve. Or wits plus resolve, sorry.
I got one success.
One success. I'd say you can remember. It's not like... It wasn't... It
I
was,
can do the line again if you'd
what
like.
are you doing here?
It was, what is he doing here?
What is he doing
Was
here?
the exact line. But if you want him to remember differently, he can. That's up to you, Storyteller. The exact line is, what is he doing here? Emphasis on
The
he.
emphasis was, what is he doing here?
That is correct, yes. Emphasis on he. What is he doing here?
I think it would have been something like, it's the he that he probably remembers, but everything else is like something. It's getting so good, but he. She knew him, but I've never met him up until the night I called you.
That's when I met him too.
So,
Do you think she's keeping anything from you?
I mean, at this point, anything on the table. We've been broken up for a little bit now, so like I get nothing other than what you've seen tonight. So, I don't know anything more than what I've known from the past.
Mi Angelito. And she just like stops doing like the CPR to like move the blood through the body and just like reaches up for your hand. You okay?
Yeah.
Have
I'll
you
be alright.
had a chance to talk with her since then? Like about all this?
No, it's just, I've kept my distance, and then it's complicated.
It's really not.
I know it's not, but, I don't know.
Well, I'm always happy for your time when I can get it, so I'm not complaining if you don't want to find closure or whatever with Mélidine.
I think I will find closure at some point, but right now that doesn't seem to be my priority. And from what I understand, from what I'm seeing, it doesn't seem to be hers either. She has her focuses on the people that she does, and I'm just here.
Yeah. I could see a little bit of what was happening in the booth. Interesting.
Cameron said it best. She likes the challenge. Well, she has it. I don't know. I'm still a little hurt by it. I'm still a little hurt by everything. I still think about just that entire night of having Gerard's grasp on my own and on my being, and then having Melody do the same thing, and it hurts.
And she like fully gets up and moves to just hold you. Está bien. It'll pass.
I know.
You have a lot of time. However much time you can make, really.
I know that, and he's gonna probably pull away real quick and say, I know that once things get done here, you may bounce on out. I think if you're interested, let's take a trip. Let's get out of town for a little bit.
I'd be down.
Let's make a quick pit stop to Chicago. I know some folks. On the way there, let's head down to Juarez, because there's some property I'm looking to buy. And then let's head down to Colombia.
I'd love to go home sometime. It's been a while.
Go see what it's like back there.
The emeralds are so to die for. I need to buy a new set. I'm thinking of buying some emeralds to engrave a new corset I got.
Ooh.
It's a one that's gold foiled. So I think they'd look beautiful.
Anything looks beautiful on you, honestly.
Well, on you as well, of course. Well, shall we burn a body? I got enough blood out of him.
All right. And then you're going to see as he walks over, gets everything started, the massive fire just erupts from the inside. As he just kind of like looks at it, there's that level of fear that just is instinctively there.
And she grabs your face and pulls it back to look at her and is like, the fire can't hurt you. I block it off.
Thank you. Mi sombra. I think he goes in for a very passionate kiss
Mm-hmm.
before he breaks from it, grabs it, and then just tosses him right in there and shuts it closed. He'll put a timer on it to allow for the body to fully burn down into ashes, so that way they can leave and it will automatically shut itself down and there will be nothing left.
Let's go.
I think my place is closer, so because I don't think we have much time before the sun rises.
Fair. Good point. Let's go. It's been a while. We've been at my place.
I wasn't complaining.
I'll drive. And as we cut away from that scene, we move over to a different car. Driving southeast towards the Isle of Orleans. Moving to the southern half of the island, driving along the coast. Is there anything anyone would like to talk about while in the car before arriving at Lucia's home?
Mélidine
I
is
think
gripping the
unless-
steering wheel a bit too tightly.
Unless Cam starts a conversation, Leonia would also be staying quiet.
I think he's very quiet on the ride.
I think
doesn't really speak. Yeah.
depending on how, if this is okay with you guys, I think Cam and Leonia are in the back seat with Jean-Luc, and Mélidine is driving.
Of course. Do we need to do something about the fact that Ángel is just no longer really a part of this group? Just, shows up and leaves with Selena. Like, is that... Everything else aside, for just a minute, this is a problem, right? I just don't think we can really trust him.
It's been like 10 days.
Yes, it's been 10 days. 10 days since him and I were together. Goes to her just so fast, so fast. Mélidine drives a bit faster. And I just don't know that we can trust him anymore. I mean, I certainly know that I cannot trust Selena.
Mélidine.
Hmm.
Please. Wait.
Okay. Fine. Sorry. Just, it is a conversation that I really think we need to have.
You can. Tomorrow night.
Okay. We're almost there.
Thank you.
For the rest of the quiet drive, the night, again, is clear. It's not quite as dark as it was earlier in the night as you look into the sky. And eventually you pull up into the estate. You move them out of the back, and I assume bring them to the room, the butler allowing you in.
I'll
Goodness, what happened to them?
Lupine. I'll be up later, soon. I need to change, but I'll be up and fix the arms and legs. Did they leave behind any instructions on what to do if this would happen?
I don't know if your sire ever expected for this contingency. I think she always just thought it'd be death or nothing. She's either dead or she's alive. And fine.
That's where I get it from.
What are these holes and
Stakes. attempted stakes.
Well, it seems like this one definitely made it through. If there was, kind of inspecting it, if there was a heart there.
Do I know if she could do the thing where you move it around?
You don't know, but you probably could figure it out as a possibility. You wouldn't rule it out, that's for sure. Especially by noticing this.
Can you take her upstairs for me?
Of course.
I need to go change. And I'll let our guests know where they can
Absolutely.
stay for the night.
Welcome to the home. We do have refreshments if either of you would like anything.
I'm fine for now, but thank you. Mélidine, do you need anything? Do you have any dancers?
Yeah, I'm known to jig from every once in a while, but no, I'm not a dancer.
I can have a little something. I don't need much, so whatever you have should be fine for me. Thank you.
And he first shows you all to the parlor, then says, I will move her up and I'll be right back down in order to prepare those drinks. And he brings Jean-Luc up to the second floor, and you hear some shuffling around. It's an old house that hasn't really been all that updated. So it's one of those you can still hear kind of every creak of the floorboards upstairs as you're downstairs.
There are some guest rooms. I don't think we have enough time to get back home for the evening, so you have to sleep here for the day.
Of course. As Thomas Hergul comes back down, thank you for offering that. I can prepare them, turn down the beds, and draw baths for any of those who would like.
Leonia will sleep in my room.
Of course, sir.
I think baths would be good.
Yes, we were just in the zoo. I would love that. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Oh, and he brings out on a platter a glass of blood. Here you go.
Thank you. And sorry to ask, this is safe. Everything that's been going on lately.
Safe?
Not
this-
infected.
Oh, well, I assume I'm not.
Oh. Well then, I mean,
It's always on tap here, Mélidine.
It's quite fresh.
well,
I
you
can
tell
check if you'd
that-
like. I can check if you'd like.
Yes, I don't really anyone but my dancers these days, and it's only me. So yes, if you wouldn't mind.
She will just dip
Yeah.
her finger into it,
Make
and
your
she
roll.
just kind of stares at it for a few moments. Intelligence, occult, and the dot, right?
Yep.
Is that what we did? Okay. That's right, we have a homebrew thing for diagnosing the scourge.
Yeah.
4 7s, so 4 successes. Best deal if it fails. The other 3 were
Yeah,
all
no.
1s.
4 is definitely enough to tell.
4 7s, 3 1s. That's something.
As you analyze this blood, you can tell. It's fine.
You're good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Cheers, and thank you to you as well. Mélidine
my
will
job.
drink it and go from 2 to 1 hunger.
Is there anything else I can get for you? I can have someone run to your homes to collect any change of outfits, though we do have some light wear upstairs of many different sizes. So there is a walk-in closet with a bevy of different sized garments and styles.
Oh, if we're welcome to do a little shopping, then wouldn't say no.
You're allowed to borrow for the night
Of
while
course,
you're here,
yes.
so you're more comfortable.
Understood, yes.
Cameron?
All
let
Yeah.
me know if you want anything. Otherwise, just come get me when you're ready to retire for the day.
Yeah. I gotta go tend to her. Make sure that she's not all twisted up when she wakes up. If she can wake up.
She will.
Is there any way we can help with this, Cameron?
She can only be. We can only be waken up from torpor by someone with more strong blood than us.
Well,
Otherwise, we just have to wait it out. And it can vary depending on how long Kindred's been alive. Could take weeks. Could take years for her to wake up naturally.
I mean, couldn't Leonia, you spent so much time at the Chantry now? Couldn't you ask someone there? Or, I mean, if we tell the
Jean-Luc
prince...
is, I guess, we can, Lucia, is incredibly old. The prince, maybe, would be my best bet.
The prince is messed up from what I understand. I doubt it'd be. At least not tonight.
Would you like us to make the prince and the Chantry aware of this situation, Cameron?
I'll try to call We'll call the prince tomorrow, I'm sure. She has a lot of stuff to deal with tonight.
I could just reach out to Valois in the meantime.
Can
You feel like
tomorrow at dusk? Can we wait until dusk? I'm sorry. It's just.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to deal with Tremere tonight.
I'm going to go attend to her. Leonia, you wouldn't know where my room is. I'm going to go change and fix her out in some legs.
Anything you need. Okay.
It's just if we reach out to Valois tonight, then it would be, on the priority list for tomorrow night. I'm not saying it happens tonight, just getting us in the books, right?
If you'd like to call Mélidine, I would prefer to let the prince know myself that
All right,
that
then
her skirt is out of commission.
Then I'll wait for you to do it.
Thank you both for being here. Reach out and cup Leonia's face. I'll see you later, okay?
I'm proud of you.
Well, the thing that did this to her is already dead, so there's not much I can lash out against, at least right now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Kiss her on the forehead.
When he's close, she will just. I wish I could have seen. I don't like seeing you hurt, but I know how much worse it could have been if you didn't succeed in what you've been working on. So there's that.
I'll show it to you later, not tonight.
Of course.
It was magnificent.
Of course. Give him a kiss and get upstairs. Go help your mom.
And he goes upstairs to his room, and he does change into a similar attire to what I have on. He doesn't have any suits here because it was a while ago that he stayed here. So he has on this torn. There's a shirt with the sleeves are ripped off, and there's not much evidence on mine, but on his there was a lot of clay, dried clay and dried paints, and sometimes he does. This is one of his I'm sculpting shirts, which is unusual for. I don't think anyone's seen Cameron in something like this before, because usually at home he has on like an apron or something actually now, but
Mhm.
this is not his current style, at least. And then he'll go to Lucia's room and work on flesh crafting her body back to normal.
Mhm.
It doesn't change your form though,
Yeah.
because it doesn't matter. But
We can fast forward a little bit because Leonia would absolutely let Mélidine like bathe as soon as possible. I think she also does.
Yes.
I imagine she does actually have a change of clothes here because they laundered whatever she had worn the night.
I can see that.
Penelope.
Yeah, you were here
And
for a
so
couple of
those
nights
clothes were still
also
here.
at different points in time.
Mm-hmm. So I think there's some of her clothes that have been laundered since then. And she'll just kind of awkwardly sit in some sort of study area that is for public reception, essentially, when what rare guests Lucia may have. Flipping
do
through a coffee
see-
table book.
Yeah, at some point you do see a courier come around, or you hear like a little motorcycle pull up on the front lawn as Thomas heads out with something to meet with them, and then they head off. And eventually Thomas re-enters.
What's going?
Oh, you're here.
Sorry,
Apologies.
it's none of my business. Sorry.
Just a little bit of a fib to Cameron. The master of the house did have measures in place should anything
Oh.
happen.
Okay.
He'll find out about them eventually, but I thought it'd be best to make sure that he can focus on whatever he needs to heal and whatever grief he needs to work through in this moment.
How long for the contingency to be
Well,
enacted?
I got a courier to come by, and it's not necessarily a contingency per se. It's more just actions that need to be carried out should something happen.
Oh.
I have several different actions that I must complete, depending on what state the master of the house is returned to.
Okay. Lucia ordered this. I trust her. And I will refrain from asking further questions until it is time for them to be asked. Thank you.
I appreciate your candor and your lack of prying.
Yeah.
But I will.
Feels weird without her here.
It is quite empty. Though I think she would be happy to know that her son is home, and as well as his friends.
Mm-hmm. Have a good day. We'll be turning in soon, I'm sure.
I'll be doing some extra checks as well. There are certain security programs that need to be put in place whenever she is not awake.
Appreciated.
I will stay monitoring the entire day. And he goes into kind of like the basement area, it looks like, to start setting up some, you don't know what. And as the day, you start getting ready to go to bed. Is there anyone would like to talk to before we?
Mélidine would come find Leonia. Leonia, darling.
She's
moment.
in that study, like found an empty table or desk that she'd felt okay with disturbing, essentially. Felt like it wasn't impolite to sit and do some work here. And it's going through her notes, like tearing out pages, reorganizing them. Yeah, it's... What's up?
Well, I just thought we could talk for a moment. It's been some time, and Mélidine goes and leans against the desk and then, like, realizes what she's doing and stands off of it a bit and sits on another seat. It's been some time since we've talked.
Yeah, you know, you got back from Cabo, and then a lot of things happened. So we haven't.
No, we haven't. So, how are you? Are you good? All things considered?
It's a lot. I don't want to tell you I'm fine. Cause you'll know, you already know that the only time I say that is when I'm not, so there's no point in saying it, so.
I guess I just mean, are we good? All things considered?
Are we?
I'm not sure. I mean, you had a conversation with Ángel, and then Ángel left. And I just don't quite know what happened there. And then, you know, you haven't been around Visage very much, but that's not uncommon for you. I know it's not your favorite environment. But I just wasn't sure what was going on between us, I guess.
Above table, Kate, I'm just asking you this narratively. I'd rather not wake a roll. Leonia does have 8 dots total between wits and insight. What kind of... I don't want to just be like, what kind of vibe is she getting here? She's using her "Are you mad at me" radar.
Mélidine is not angry. She's treading very cautiously, like she's nervous, not angry.
Mm-hmm.
It might actually be that Mélidine is giving that same "Are you mad at me" that Leonia's looking for in her.
Mm-hmm. So, part of what I talked to him about was kind of planned because you were gone for 2 months and I had 2 months to think about it, and work up the nerve to be able to talk to him about it. And the other part was kind of in the moment. Do you want to start with the part where I wanted to try to like boost his ego, or do you want to start with the part where I kind of tore it down?
I mean, can you
I
tell
gave him
me
the
all of
choice.
it?
Yeah.
What choice? Like what?
Yeah. Well, he wanted to start with the part where I was pretty upset with him, because I know how scared you were. And there were things he could have done without breaking the rules that you
No.
believed were in place. Let me finish. I'm sorry. I know. You don't think there were things. But have you ever heard Penelope when she's not actually there?
Yes, I have. But what if it wasn't just Ángel being concerned about the rules? He was actually doing what I asked. Because whether or not
That's true.
there were ways around them, I know that he wanted nothing more than to stop what was happening to me.
That's right.
I
But
was
you
the
didn't
one
know
who
what you
told
didn't
him
know.
not to. It doesn't. He was. So what? So you made him feel bad for listening to me, and then he took that and decided that he should break up with me?
No. Mélidine, when you heard Penelope's voice, what did you think was happening?
I think was happening. She always knew what I was doing. She could always tell, and Selena was part of that, by the way. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Selena was one of her spies. She just always had a way of knowing what I was doing and when and how. And that was also part of what I had to do. I had to tell her everything that I had done. Everything that I had done wrong. And if I missed anything, she knew. She knew, and she could tell me herself. She was watching me. Selena was watching me.
Every kindred carries their sire with them, but that's not really what it is. It's your beast. It's not her. And you never forbid Ángel from telling you that. And you're right, he was trying to respect your wishes, but there were so many things that you didn't know that you deserve to know that Penelope didn't need to know that you knew, because she couldn't be omniscient and omnipotent, and Selena was not everywhere.
Oh, you'd be surprised that shadow and what you're saying, that I put Penelope in my own head.
No,
You're saying it's my
she
fault.
put
That's my fault too.
It's kind of a weird thing because it's the embrace. So she kind of did put that in your head, but it wasn't Penelope. It was your beast. It's the part of you that's a monster. It might sound different sometimes. It might sound like yourself. It might sound like your human parent. It might sound like thousands. But
what does this have to do with Ángel leaving?
Because I made him feel guilty. I wanted him to. Because I was angry. And I felt that he did you harm. But I pushed too hard. I didn't think he would listen. So I was much more unkind than I should have been. And maybe I did want him to feel bad for not helping you understand what was happening to you, because you're always fighting against, we are always fighting against our worst, most monstrous bestial impulses. And isn't it harder to fight something if you don't know what you're fighting? You didn't understand, and there were so many small things
that's not
that could have been done to help you.
It's Penelope's fault, and it was easier to fight when he was by my side.
Yes. And I pushed him too hard. I wanted him to feel bad. I did not want to make him feel so bad that he felt like he didn't deserve you.
Oh, I doubt that's how he's feeling now. He hates me.
He's being very reckless. And
Maybe he hates
I
himself
think with maybe. And I think with Selena, the love is conditional, and he knows that. And he knows what those conditions are. So he feels like that's a lesser thing that he can have.
So you're saying that he knows that Selena's nowhere near as good as me.
Maybe. I can't say with certainty. I can't read his mind.
Oh no, can you just say it with certainty though? I want to hear it. Just say, Leonia, you were getting so close.
Listen. The other thing was, I was trying to give a little chin up. We have to put on a good public face presentation. And I didn't realize how much he had already been doing that for a very long time. And that was the other part of it. Those were the two things.
I mean, we were pretending a lot for a long time, but I thought that we were pretending that we didn't want to be together. I didn't think that that was actually real, you know? I didn't think that one misstep. I just thought that always was a stronger word than that. But I guess I was also the one who didn't believe that always could be. So what, karma?
That wasn't you. It was the worst part of you, which is your beast, which isn't Mélidine. It's not me that wants to drain that Nosferatu completely dry and make him not even be able to regret what he did to Cam. That's not me. That's not Leonia. That's Leonia's beast. And Mélidine doesn't know or understand what she is enough to differentiate that.
But what if it's both? What if it's both Leonia and Leonia's beast that wants to do those things, and the beast just wants it to more of an extent and is more willing to do more things to get it, but it's something that Leonia actually wants? You know, what if Mélidine really, really wants Ángel to stay and not leave? And then what Melidine's beast is just willing to do whatever it takes to make that happen, but Mélidine wanted Ángel to stay.
I wouldn't want to lose him either if I were in your shoes, but
But what's done?
I don't know.
is
That's
done.
something we have to fight with. We have to figure out if the thing we want is how much we're willing to do to get it and all of that.
So why don't you go and make that Nosferatu regret and then not be able to regret? Harry, this is the name. It was...
Because I'm trying to prioritize. And in this case, the information that we may potentially be able to learn from him and solve whatever's going on with Mary and Gerard and all of this and cure us is more important than just a moment of vindication.
Are you...
And
sick
maybe
now?
if
You said cure us. Are you all of the rest of you sick? Would I lose all of you if we don't stop this?
I don't know. I don't know. But myself and Cam, yes. Unfortunately, that night that Ángel met Gerard and all of that happened, when we spoke, my beast was already hungry when that happened. And so I was not able to feed my beast before it was able to take over. So, yeah.
So you infected on Hell?
No. That's how I got it.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
if Ángel has it because I haven't tested Ángel's blood in the last 48 hours. A lot has happened.
Yes. But you and Cameron both have it.
Yes. You knew about Cam already. We haven't talked since.
So
But
then
the point is, I know...
both of you are at risk of whatever this thing is.
Yes. And that's why I went to this chantry for 3 days straight trying to find things.
And this knowledge on who Mother Mary is, this typhoid Mary, that's going to help you figure this out so that you can get cured?
I think so. It's either going to do that or it will prove that there is no way. That's not what you want me to hear. I'm sorry. Do you
No,
want me
but
to
I
do the
also
things you
don't-
want to hear, or do you want the real things? Because I have to know up front.
No, I don't want to be lied to.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I need to know these things, and if I might lose you too. So, it's important to know.
I think the point is, there's a lot to deal with.
And you
on a
said
lot of different
prioritize. I just think all of these
Well,
things are so important.
Exactly. And it's the knowing what's those impulses are, so that you can prioritize, so that you can make that choice, that satisfaction. As good as it would be, it's not worth it. And sometimes you can't hold it back. Do you even know that? Do you know that sometimes you can't hold it back? How's that?
I mean, does it matter? Would he understand that? Would that make any difference to what's already happened? Does it make any difference to how you see me? To how, I mean, Cameron, I think, likes when I'm more...
It doesn't make a difference to how I see you, but it makes a difference to what I need to do with the time we have left. Because if you're going to lose us, I don't want to leave you unprepared.
Well, instead of focusing on preparing me to lose you, can't we focus on making sure that I don't lose you? You know, if we have to prioritize, I'd rather work on that.
Contingencies.
I understand that. Okay, well, what can I do to help? I'm not able to fight like Cameron and Ángel can, and I'm not, or even Selena, and I'm not able to, find information like you can. I don't really know what I'm doing here.
I don't know what I'm doing most of the time either.
But you're so good at figuring out how everything is connected, and it's just all everything that you found at the chantry just now. You can figure it out. So
the more dots that you see, the more dots can be connected with the same thread.
But maybe I'm not actually in this web.
I have a lot of dots to sort through.
Maybe I'm being cut out of this web for a reason, and maybe that's why, I don't know. why I'm the only one that's not infected, and why Ángel is leaving, and why you're preparing to leave me, and why, Cameron only talks to me when he really needs to. Maybe I'm not actually connected in this web. Maybe I'm not actually part of what you all are.
You've been a part of their lives for much longer than me.
Yes, and look how that's ended up. You're closer to both of them than I am. In such a
In
short
10
amount
days.
of time. Yes. Things are changing very fast, aren't they? But still.
I can't answer that. Because it's not something I control. But I think you are still.
I mean, maybe it's better if I'm not. Maybe if you're all doomed to die the final death, then maybe it's a good thing that I'm not connected to you all, and I'm just meant to say goodbye. I don't know.
I wish I had
For what it's worth, I
answers.
don't want to say goodbye to you.
I wish I had answers. That's part. I don't know. I might find answers at some point. I'm bad at this. I should have called Dana.
No, hold on. I asked what they offered if they could go back and get things from our places. I did have them go back and fetch something, and I have something for you. And maybe this is an awkward moment to give this, but when I was in Cabo, I wanted to get gifts for all of you, and I don't know if I'd ever give Ángel his now, if he'd ever want it, but Mélidine goes, just one moment, and Mélidine goes into another room and comes out with a gift bag.
She brought it with her into the house.
No, she didn't bring it into, like she had, because the girls were like, you want to go get anything for you, and Mélidine was like, get this, get this.
Yes!
Yeah. So, there's a gift bag, and she hands it to Leonia.
Do you want me to open it?
I mean, if
now?
you want to, you don't have to, but it is a gift that I got for you, so.
I can't. I would do it like I gotta know.
Do you not want it?
No. I'm just. It's sometimes people are like, oh, it's not polite to. You have to save it for.
No,
okay.
open it. I want you to open it.
I'm opening it.
Okay. Inside is a scarf and a notebook, and Leonia would recognize these exact descriptions of these items because she wrote the descriptions of these items. These match ones owned by the main character of her book, Rusalka.
Incredible.
And at the very bottom is a very nice, high quality, expensive clicky pen.
Oh my god, it's a pilot vanishing point.
Sure. He doesn't know that.
That's a $200 fountain pen, for the record.
Yes, that's one. No, absolutely, that's one.
Oh my gosh, maybe we are
know
playing a
that-
fantasy game.
I know that, we're not. I didn't, I hope this isn't something upsetting for you to get a bad reminder of anything. I liked the book, and I thought you might want to have these things, so I did have them made. I understand if you wouldn't want to wear it out in public. I don't know if that's, I don't know if anyone knows that's oh, that's you wrote this. But
No, they don't.
okay, cool. Anyway. That's for
Melody?
you.
To know somebody and know what they would like and understand them is to be connected to them. No matter how they feel, they are still connected to you.
So, are we good, all things considered?
Yeah, I thought you weren't good with me.
Honestly, I wasn't
I
sure,
was
but
I
I
was
really
a little
just...
I was a little mad for a couple days, but it was because, and then I just thought harder about it, and yeah, so.
Kind of same. I was for a couple days because I was mad because, Ángel left after apparently having a conversation with you. But
Oh,
I don't want to lose more of you.
We'll try
So-
not to have that happen. I think I'm gonna go to day sleep soon. So, you wake up before me, I think, probably, considering the kindness and stuff. Just don't get too freaked out, okay?
Okay. I mean, I always, if you wake up at the same time as Cameron, I always woke up before Cameron.
Yeah.
Is that like a thing? Sorry, you said kindness? You said I have what?
The more human you are, the more you can withstand being in the proximity of the day, and we have like an hour of lesson time.
Oh, interesting. Oh, Cameron's been for a long time. My goodness. Okay. Anyway, you
And
should go
as-
to sleep. Good-
As
good
you all
morning.
eventually make it to your rooms for your day sleep, Mélidine, as you're losing consciousness, in the back of your mind, almost like a whisper, you just hear, would you want to be connected like everyone?
Is this my beast?
I am that of many peoples. I don't know if I am that of you.
Do you have a name?
I did. A long time ago, I did.
Wait, I heard your voice before. The grave lady? Mary? Mother Mary? Is that you?
I guess.
Oh, do you have another name you prefer? I could call you a different name if you prefer something else.
No, that's fine. I did go
Okay.
by Mary once. Oh, a couple years ago, I went by Mary before. What year is it?
2025?
More than that, then. I'm here.
I would... Right. Oh, you're here. What do you mean here? You're physically here?
All you have to do is tell me what you would like. Would you like to be connected to the world in the same way as your friends are?
No, I'd like my friends to not be sick. I'd like my
They're not sick,
friends...
they're connected.
What does this connection mean?
There's a place we can all go to after. I've learned how to help people, usher them. I'm cursed and I am blessed.
That's what Marcus was talking about. Golconda?
Golconda. is an old concept. I had a friend who thought he could make it there.
What happened to your friend?
I believe another clan ate him. It was a shame.
Ate him?
Or
What
used
are you
him in some way.
What are you planning to do with my friends and everyone else who
I'm
is
trying to usher everyone to a better place before it starts to really affect the humans. I hate hurting them the most.
How will it affect the humans?
It changes every time. I never know.
Like it makes them really sick, like a plague, perhaps? Something like typhoid or yellow fever or black plague?
I'm sorry, I'm not the best with medicine. I don't follow the names of everything.
The person that you call Gerard, what does he have to do with all of this?
He helps.
He helps you get married? Are you getting married? Are you?
Am I getting married?
Oh, it's just the whole officiant and veils and ring bearers and flowers. It seems like there's a wedding happening. Did you not know? Was this a surprise?
Sorry, I don't. It's a little bit confusing when you're half awake.
Oh, well, I mean, if you want to go to sleep, that's fine, but, perhaps,
I've been asleep for a long time. It just takes so long to wake up.
do you know how much longer it's going to take until you wake up? Are you waking up soon?
I never know.
Does this, Gerard know?
Maybe he has been very helpful.
How long has Gerard been helpful to you?
A long time.
Like, more than a human lifetime? More than, say, 20, 40, 50 years?
Yes. I believe so. Would you like...
Yes.
He's spoken about you before.
What has he said?
Gerard?
Oh, yes. Quite an eventful evening I've had. Mélidine, it's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Who are you?
You and your family know me as Frank.
I'm aware. My father's business partner.
Well, let's say the business still runs in the family. It's nice to meet you.
Which family? You're Ventrue.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Jean Décarie. And you are going to help Mélidine. Blood begets blood. Ain't that right? I'll be in touch after I heal up a bit.
This is insane. This is. Did you have Penelope turn me? How long has this been
Good
planned?
day, Mélidine.
Oh, well, I have to assume that I wake up before you, so. What?
I'll raise around the sun, granddaughter.
Oh, great granddaughter. You're far back in the Décarie line.
And he disconnects himself.
That's what I've heard him say about you.
Fine. Well, you know what? You tell him that I look forward to our conversation because we certainly have a lot to talk about, don't we?
I
Fine.
can connect you all. I'm good at...
No, it seems that I'm more connected than I want to be over there, and I do not want this scourge or anything else. I will talk to him, but
That's good.
no. Whatever connection you're looking for, it's not going to be me.
Oh, it's fine. I just sometimes have a hard time connecting the webs.
We'll disconnect this one. I'm going to my day sleep now.
Of course you are. We'll see you soon, Mélidine.
Oh, no.
And as you fall back into your dreamless day sleep, I know, Cameron, I know you were planning to have a different conversation, but do you mind if I wrap things up there?
Sure.
If you would like to have your conversation, we absolutely can.
I would if we could, yes.
Of course.
That is a very good climactic point to leave off on, but I think it's better to leave off on a lighter note, I think, honestly. But yeah, so I think when Leonia enters the room, she'll find Cameron already there, sort of like laying, sort of sitting up in bed, actually. Sitting up on the edge, and then look up at her as she enters.
Hey. Did you manage to get her all back together so we can maybe contact in the...
Yeah, I'm not sure about his sire. They never told me about. I don't know who they are. So I have to do some digging. But I missed you tonight.
As soon as I was able to get myself collected enough, I only called Mélidine because she texted me. Otherwise, I would have just gone straight to you.
Are you full?
I'm yeah, as much as I can be.
He stands up and his tongue goes slowly across his fangs. This might be a weird request with the night being what it is, but I think it would help me. And he'll put a hand on her face and wrap his other arm around her and pull her in close to him.
She goes. No hesitation.
Can I taste you?
I'm surprised you didn't ask sooner.
I wanted privacy.
Understandable.
And fade to black.
As that will be the place where we stop our vampire story for this evening.
Wow. All right. Thank you all so much for coming and watching Sanguine Scourge on Don't Kill My Character, a Vampire the Masquerade chronicle of drama, darkness, and desire, starring our Camarilla coterie. I am Kate, aka Kate the Great Cosplays, and the producer, queen, king, monarch, goddess of all of this channel. Wow, yeah, I gotta put aside playing Mélidine for a bit to do these outros. Thank you all so much for being here. I will go ahead and talk about myself because that has also been activated in chat. You can find me online as Kate the Great Cosplays. I have been posting more cosplay stuff, and you can also find me here on this channel on more shows. We'll talk about those more at the end and when you can find more Sanguine Scourge. And also, the next convention that I will be at is Origins Game Fair, which Don't Kill My Character is also going to have a presence at. We're going to be part of a mega event led by the Untold Stories Project that is tied to our superhero shenanigans show. The mega event is currently sold out, but you can put yourself on the wait list to be notified if a seat opens up. And also, Extell and I and more of our cast will be there all week long. So please say hello if you can. And I should actually have some Don't Kill My Character dice to sell there. The first print of the dice was made today, and I kept checking my phone to see if I was texted approve, and I was not yet. But I am just so excited that Don't Kill My Character dice are happening. Yay! We'll talk more about Don't Kill My Character things at the end. I will pass it to the rest of my wonderful cast here to talk about what else they do and where else you can find them. Rosie, can I start with you?
Sure. Hi, I'm Rosalie Mulligan. You can call me Rosie or any other short nickname. I love nicknames. I use she, her pronouns, and you can find me on all my socials at Rosatyrs, ROSATYRS like Rosie, and the little goat folk, and you smoosh them together, you get Rosatyrs. Right now, my biggest thing I have going on, aside from Sanguine Scourge and being Don't Kill My Character, is my title also keeps expanding. We should figure out it's content and proxy producer pixie, because I do the Kate things when Kate isn't here to be Kate at this point, so that's hence proxy. You can find me on, well, kind of. You can find my presence haunting the narrative on Game Master Monday currently. We are currently releasing our latest mini-series. I say ours if I'm on the production team there, I'm not. Game Master Monday is currently releasing their current mini-series, which I am a co-writer and dramaturge for. It's called Rat City by Night. It is a Vampire the Masquerade 6-part mini-series, but we threw all of this stuff out the window because it's rats. We are in Rat City. Take the Great Mouse Detective and the Rescuers Down Under and those classic rat cinema and smoosh it together with Vampire the Masquerade. I have multiple reviews from people who said the first episode made them cry. Highly recommend. We're releasing one episode every week. Currently only episode 1 is released. New ones come out every single Monday wherever you like your podcasts. Please, I'm begging you to listen to Rat City by Night. We're so proud of it. Otherwise, I kind of float all over the place. Please make sure you check out my socials. I post about stuff when I do things. There's things coming up, both mostly things that you don't see my face in, but again, I'm haunting the narrative. I'm getting more into the production and the dramaturgy, so check it out.
And you are truly such an excellent dramaturg, so happy to have you. And also amazing proxy producer, pixie content, all of the things. We'll figure out the title, whatever title you want. Speaking of people that I do so truly adore, or else I could not do this. Hi, Justin.
Hey everybody, thanks again for tuning in tonight. I am GM Justin. You can find me on all my socials at Forever GM Justin. You can also find me over at Roll D5, where we specialize in playing indie TTRPGs. I do a lot of things on the internet. You can find me over at Smoking Glue Guns. We're about to go on a little bit of a summer break here, but we do the Dagger Heart series known as the Fall of Atheum. You'll also find me over there playing Magic the Gathering every other Monday. You can also find me over at Rebels Without a Castle just about every Wednesday if I'm not doing something else. Obviously, you can find me here where I am playing your favorite sad boy, Ángel Ramos. And I'm sure there's a whole lot of other things that I am going to be part of and may even kick off at some point or another. But you can follow me on my socials and stay in the loop.
Thank you so much, Justin. And speaking of someone that is just bouncing around lots of channels, doing lots of things, very, very busy, Natasha, hello.
Hello. My name is Natasha. I've been your storyteller for this evening. You can find me everywhere on the internet at Natasha B Cosplays, but very much, especially on TikTok, you'll find me. I post almost every day. And you can also find me here on Tuesday, where I will be playing my favorite little kindred, Terra. And we will be playing some Anarch side of this story. The other place you can find me is over on Tales from the Table Studio with Extell as my other storyteller or taleslinger over there for a Sagas game about some Jujutsu Kaisen magi in DC. And that one is very fun to play. All the episodes now are out, other than the breakdown of the series episode from an Academy over on Streaming Rainbow. So definitely, they're all on YouTube. It was one of my favorite projects. It was so much fun to film and do all that. Please watch it. It's such a lovely story about the human condition, effectively. It's very fun.
So cool.
And then, most pressing on my mind because I'm stressed about it is Darkness Emergent in a couple weeks. I will be there. If you are, please find me. I'd love to meet people. I'll be going for all the days, including days before the actual LARP days, where there's just kind of hangouts and social events happening. So I'll be around.
Amazing.
Yes.
And from one storyteller to another, let's pass it to Extell.
Oh, hello, that's me. Hi, everybody. I've been your resident Cameron Stillwater, aka the baddest man on the planet. He's not the heavyweight champion, but thank you.
He could get there.
He could. But you can find me at Extra the King on all the socials. You can find me here. I stated before, I'll be storytelling the Anarch table this upcoming Tuesday. And you can also find me, of course, for this, where I'll be playing again Cameron Stillwater. You can catch me for superhero shenanigans, where I play Leo King, aka Ember, who just had a Benoit Blanc moment last night. It's wonderful. And also Tales from the Table Studios, where I'm the social media manager, where I tail sling a War of the Magi, as mentioned before. Yes, it is a JJK story set in it's in the JJK world, set in DC. It's fun stuff. And who else am I? You can also catch me for All Mutant Kind over there as well. Mass game.
Start
Can
playing.
we shout out?
Start playing. Start playing.
Also, I was gonna say, can we shout out All Our Faults for the award selection?
Oh yes, All Our Faults. I believe the second half of season 1 to season. I don't know. This was the message that I got. It said second half of season 1 to season 3. Unfortunately, I've not kept up with it because I'm not in anything but the second half of the first season. So, and I apologize for that. But my fellow castmates from there are wonderful performers. But we got an early selection for the New Zealand Web Fest. So check that out. Maybe
All Our Faults is extremely good. I'm friends with Winter. We play Magnificence together. Absolutely incredible podcast. Please check it out if you like monsters. And Extell plays a himbo werewolf. What more can you ask for?
Who is absolutely feral. So I think Cameron would knock it up a bunch. He walked so Cameron could run. It's true. But yes. But yeah, you can also catch me on Start Playing, where I run Vampire. So if you've seen the Tuesday table, in a little bit what I did here tonight as Gerard, and you can expect that for your characters as well. They will not have a fun time. You will, though. You will. But yes, and I also offer social media managing services. You can find out all my socials as you follow me and stuff. But yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much, my producer King Consort. All right, back to
Dragon King.
Dragon King Consort. Yes, producer Dragon King Consort. Thank you so much. All right, and back to Don't Kill My Character things. So, first of all, the best place to chat with us is in our Discord community. Please jump in there to hear more fun things and also talk to us about the show. We love talking about the show with you guys and hearing your theories and your thoughts. It is so much fun, and it's part of what makes the Twitch live chat so much fun too. If you're watching this on YouTube, jump in there as well. Also, our social media that is so wonderfully curated by Rosie, our content producer proxy pixie. It's a great time. Very cool stuff, very cool clips from this as well. So check that out. And what more shows you can find on here. So, as Natasha and Extell mentioned, we have the Anarch side of our Sanguine Scourge table that runs every other Tuesday. So you'll catch them on Tuesday, May 12th. Then on Wednesday, May 13th, we have another Superhero Shenanigans, our Mutants and Mastermind show of hijinks, heart, and heroism. And Natasha and Extell are also both in that with me. Then on Friday, April 15th, we have 3 streams next week. We are like back to what we used to be. Oh my goodness. We have another Pick a Poppy, which is a wonderful, fabulous, chaotic poppy tale that I and Rosie are in, and I am so excited for that. It is our just absolute chaos time where we get to just toss out all of the drama and darkness that we also have in shenanigans because I can't help myself. We're gonna bake a cake.
We get to bake a cake.
Basically,
I'm so
Great British
excited.
Bake Off meets like a Hallmark holiday movie is where that is right now. So come on in for that. And then you will see us again at the Camarilla side of the Sanguine Scourge table on Thursday, May 21st. However, Natasha is going to be at Darkness Emergent. So our other storyteller, Extell, is stepping in to the storyteller seat for our Camarilla on the 21st.
Audience, between you and me, I'm scared.
Oh yeah, no, Mélidine is going to be talking to Gerard next time. So like, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It's fine. It's fine. It'll be good.
Come see how great it is and what a wonderful fun time it is, and what a wonderful fun time we have on this channel with all of our stories. And thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Songcraft, for the music. Thank you guys for the joy and the fun and the wonders and the storytelling, because there are always more stories to tell. Goodbye, darlings.